Good morning. Peace and richest blessings to you this morning. Um, Thank you for joining me on this morning's meditation. Today, I've decided to meditate where I usually meditate, which is by my altar. I can't show it to you, it's behind me, but that tree of life always sits over my altar. It's my sacred space for me to connect and to remember to connect. So I just wanted to come and get centered this Sunday morning. Um, and it's interesting uh, doing these meditations live every day has deepened my own practice. You know, meditating for myself and then meditating again, uh, doing this live meditation has helped me ground even more and um, connect even more. And so I'm grateful for the opportunity. I want to start by saying I hope you all are doing well and feeling healthy and love and peace and joy and filled with vitality. Um, I know that the world is in a very strange state right now. And I think we all have the opportunity to um, share more of ourselves in this time and to really take on powerfully uh, being in action with love and joy and compassion. Not just talk the talk, but actually walk the walk. This is our opportunity um, to be an example of what it is uh, to be loving, to be compassionate, and to have faith. And even if you, no matter what you believe in, what spiritual practice or religion, it doesn't really matter. If you just practice kindness and compassion for yourself and others, um, it will make a difference during this time. And so, doing this meditation every morning is is my way of sharing, but it's also it's also very much for me as well. And so I'm grateful to have the technology, to have the opportunity to practice meditation virtually with all of you. And I have some friends who I love dearly, as we all do. We have loved ones and friends that we can't see physically or connect with physically. But I just want to invite you to reassure those people who might not be as sure that everything is okay, that they are safe and they are okay. And I spent some time yesterday just being on the phone with folks that I love and care about, just to reassure them that I'm here. I'm here to support them, and and that we're gonna be all right. And I know that inner calm and peace that I get, that I feel in this time, in this moment, um, is rooted in my meditation practice. Meditation is the opportunity for me to be with myself, the opportunity for me to kind of stop all of the chatter that is constantly inside of our mind, but stop all of the input that is is coming in. There's so much, technology is sometimes as much a gift as it is a curse. Being able to access a 24-hour news cycle, and being able to access the opinions and theories and whatnot of so many people, through technology, uh, is as much a gift as it can be a curse. But I just want to invite you, I want to invite you to just listen from within, right? Use a discerning ear when it comes to news. Use a discerning ear when it comes to theories, um, and not allow yourself to spiral into uh, into the darkness, but really, really make a concerted effort to always remain the light. And that's not to say be naive about, you know, the state of our world today. That's just to say not to allow the external state of what's going on to disconnect you, to sideswipe you, and hijack your emotional state, right? Because ultimately we're in control, or we're in control of our emotional state, our feelings, our perceptions. We're in ultimate control. And so, one of the things that's been really helpful for me, even when I know I have loved ones who are fearful and scared and whatnot, the thing that's helped me the most is to be able to have this time, this meditative time, this J time. Meditation is like J time for me, where I can stop, even if it's just for 15 minutes, for 5 minutes, whatever you can do, where I can stop all of the chaos, all of the chatter, opinions, scarcity, lack, limitation, disappointment, upset. I can stop all of that input, and I can stop my own internal chatter and just get connected to that what I fundamentally know in my heart of hearts what's true. And that is that no matter what's going on the outside, externally, that all is right and all is in order. And the universe is a very loving, giving, gentle place. And where there is the darkest point of any circumstance, on the flip side of that complete darkness is the most beautiful expression of beauty, of joy, of light, of love. So, that being said, like every morning, I want to invite you to make this a goal-less meditation. We're not after anything here. Just set an intention to be connected to all that gives us life, to your life source energy, to who and what you really are, to the power and essence of who you are. I want to thank everyone who's joining me live right now. I'm sending you love and compassion and light, prosperity, abundance, vitality, health. I just want to send that out to you if you're watching this video at any point, but especially those who decided to get up with me this morning on this beautiful morning and be live with me. Thank you. So, like every time, this meditation is for all levels. If you're a seasoned meditator or you're a beginner, doesn't really matter. We're just going to jump into it. Meditation, there's no right or wrong way to do it. There's only to do it. And whatever effort you put forth in it, be gentle on yourself, be loving to yourself, and kind to yourself. So you want to get in a position where you're sitting comfortably. Your back erect, elongating your spine so that your chakras are completely aligned. And you just want to be comfortable where you can be undisturbed for the next 15 minutes or so. I'm going to say some things. I may come in and talk every now and then, just as a reminder to get present, to come back to the stillness. And today, just focus on your breath, focus on breathing and enjoying yourself. And everything begins and ends with the breath. It's who and what we are, it's our life force, our essence. So go ahead and get comfortable. You can leave your eyes open. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Uh, you can lay your hands palm up on your lap, or just, I do invite you to sit up. Laying down in meditation often turns into sleep. So I just want to invite you to sit up if you can, and to just get present to the way your body feels, like the pressure that is on sitting, right? Get present to the elongation of your spine, sitting up erect. Get present to how it feels to have your hands on your lap. You can sit in the prayer mudra if you want, or you can sit with your palms open. Sorry, I have a little post-nasal drip this morning, but it's clearing up right now. The more deep breaths I take. And as I said before, you can close your eyes or you can remain open. You can have your eyes remain open. I'm going to put some visualization stuff so you don't have to just stare at me if you choose to do an open-eyed meditation. If you do go open-eyed, here's what I want you to focus on if you're going to remain open-eyed, because it can be just as beneficial as well, is your allow your gaze to go soft and expand the view so that you're kind of in like a daisy state, like just like a daydreamy type state. So I'm going to put the visualization on and we'll get started here right now. Breathe in deeply. Feel that with every breath, there is life source flowing through you. Every breath represents a new opportunity, a new moment, new life being drawn into you. And let every exhale represent that which no longer serves you. Whatever it is for you, just exiting the body, exiting your experience. With every inhale is a new opportunity for you to create your experience yourself anew. And every exhale is the opportunity to rid yourself of any thoughts or feelings or experiences that no longer serve you. Let's just go ahead and practice breathing. Just focus on that. It's as simple as that. You're just focusing on drawing in life energy and expelling all that is no longer needed. Now, for those of you that need a little help, remaining focused whenever you find your mind wandering off, which it will, and there's nothing wrong with that. You just want to return to focusing on your breath. It's the most important thing we do, breathe. We often take it for granted, but it's always there for us to return to ground, to center. So focusing on the breath, allow yourself to simply relax, just Letting your body just relax. Still sitting upright, but allowing the muscles and everything in your body to just relax. Get present to you on the inside, not the external you, but the you that resides within that small, often quiet voice that is you that resides on the inside. There'll be other thoughts that jump into your mind, and that's fine. You're still doing perfect. You just allow those thoughts to pass. But get present to the energy, the feeling of energy that is you. You you know it's there. It functions your body on automatic. It allows us to do everything that we do. It is a part of us, that energy. Sometimes it rests in your chest, but sometimes it may be in your solar plexus, but it's an energy that it's a core that's within you. Locate that. Separate yourself from the external. You only want to connect with that energy that is the core essence of you. It may have a feeling, or there may be a sound, or there may be a color, but you can feel it. You know, some people call it the gut, some people call it intuition. Let's just call it our core. It is who we are, it's our guidance system. Allow that energy to grow, to become bigger, right there within you, just so that you might identify it even more. Connect with that energy, feel it. There is no limit to it. There's just shape and size, and it's ever expanding. It's flowing out of you, but its core is at the center of who you are. It is that energy that guides you and connects you to the only energy that is, which is Source, Creator, God, Buddha, Allah, whatever you call it. It is our direct connection to that which we believe in, to the God of our understanding or creator of our understanding. Know that this energy is like your text, it's like your direct messaging for Source. So I invite you to become familiar with it. Embrace it, learn its texture and timbre, and feel the sound. And although this is a goalless meditation, It's perfectly all right to ask it questions. So, in this moment, allow yourself to be present with it and get familiar with it, get acquainted. And if you find your mind drifting off to something you have to do later or a thought totally not relevant, just connect to your breath, count your breath, get present to the breath, and then reconnect to that core energy. Always return to the breath. You're doing perfect. Just return to the breath. always returning to the breath. It is in this moment, in these moments in meditation, that we get the greatest, clearest insights from that core. Know that you can always tap into this, tune into this just by focusing on the breath and getting present to the core, the essence of who you are. Allow yourself to gently come back into your body, into the room. If your eyes were closed, gently open them. If you were open eyed, focus. How was that for you? That core, that energy that resides within us is always there to guide us. It's our emotional guidance system. It warns us for danger. It inspires us. It always speaks to us in hushed tones. But if we connect to it by just breathing into it, being still, quieting the chatter, limiting the external, and just connect to it, we become familiar with it. We can tune into it easily and discern when it's that core energy speaking or something else. I want to thank you all for joining me this morning. It's been my pleasure, my honor to be with you. Please share this with someone you think might be able to benefit. Please like and all the good things that you do on social media and make today one of the best days ever. What's going on externally has nothing to do with how beautiful and how great the day can be. That's an inside job. So I invite you to join me tomorrow at 7 a.m. We're doing it again. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. And I thank the Creator for you. Have a beautiful day.